My name is Drew Miller and I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska in the United States. I study political science and international affairs along with human rights at the university in my town in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I'm a refugee caseworker at a Catholic agency. I chose Costa Rica because I'm interested in bettering my Spanish, both for my future workplaces as well as just to become more culturally aware of Central America. And I'm here for 4 weeks, and I worked at an orphanage, and I'm continuing my work at a daycare. Alexandra was phenomenal at coordinating not only my workplace in Costa Rica, but also with suggestions regarding great and safe places to travel and have fun. The culture is very, very vibrant in Costa Rica, as well as the people on the streets. If you don't have a fear of approaching people and starting conversation, Costa Rica is a phenomenal place to get to know anybody just on the street. People are very, very kind and are very open to foreigners. If you're not used to working by yourself in an environment of the language that is not your native language, then it'll probably be difficult. But luckily for me, I speak enough Spanish where that wasn't an issue, but I could see that as being the most difficult thing. But it's hard for me to think of one specific thing that's been really difficult. It's been a very smooth and enjoyable experience. I would first suggest to always bring a light pair of pants. Even if you think that Costa Rica is going to be really, really hot, just bring a light pair of pants because you never know if you're going to be invited to a semi-formal get-together, and then always bring at least 1 or 2 button-up shirts for guys, certainly, because once again, they're light shirts, it's good for the weather and also for any fancy occasion. And then always bring a day backpack for any adventures that you're going to go off on the weekend. And always keep your passport locked inside your suitcase in your home. Never ever bring that along. The security is definitely one of the most important parts, not only for the family that I'm staying with, but also with the organization as a whole. They make sure that that you feel secure and that there's nothing to be worried about. The accommodation is wonderful. I have Wi-Fi. I'm able to contact home quite easily. And the food is some of the best food I've ever had in my entire life, so yeah, it's great. My favorite memory is just finding other volunteers just randomly on chance, just on buses and things like that, and just getting to know people and planning trips together and doing great things on the weekends, but also during the week, just being able to broaden my Spanish ability with the children has been a phenomenal experience. They were phenomenal. They got back to me with emails within hours. I never had to wait overnight for anything. They made sure that all of my questions were always answered.